Okay, guys, welcome to the next set of quarterfinals. We have quarterfinal number 3 coming up, which is Netic, Damage, Apricity, and Moke will battle out for 2 spots in the winner bracket semifinal. So Netic, Soar, and also Damage are the favorites here, but Apricity and Moke can also do some damage here, or can maybe even advance it to the next round. So good luck to them. And in the warm-up, I'm not gonna cast too much because there's one more before every live round, then 4 live rounds with a point repartition of 10, 6, 4, and 3 points for the respective positions, and the point is 100. So what happens if you have surpassed the 100-point barrier? You will activate finest mode, and then you have to win 1 more round in order to make it into the next round. Top 2 goes through, bottom 2 is in the loser bracket. So this here is the winner bracket quarterfinal. So good luck to the players. And let's go ahead into the first round on this map, which is a Pronto from Anisado. Still bad at just seeing a map and knowing, okay, this one is Pronto. I know this one is the Anisado map, or like one of the 2 Anisado maps. But yeah, I just didn't know what map that was. Okay, so Apricity with a good start, as well as Moke. Netic saw on first, and Damage has made that first mistake in this match. So he finds himself on last. Damage in last. Moke also on a good way to eventually make it. Yeah, right now it is Netic leading with a comfortable gap here of 1.5 seconds. And he will make it. Nice seeing that. 47.6. And there's Moke on second even. Apricity getting last though, because Damage has sniped him. But a lot of mistakes in this round here. I mean, huge gaps between the players. Yeah, the matches are very clear, but you can definitely expect something else. And yo, Sakio, what's up, man? Hello, hello. Okay, next round. So Damage now with a great start goes into P number 2. Netic can maybe do the perfect clean sweep here. But who knows? How are you doing, Saki? Hopefully you're doing good, as well as you, Yekosto, and everyone else in the chat. Nice seeing all of you guys that you're here. But yeah, the next 2 matches will be great. Netic with not the best amount of speed, so Damage comes closer. Oh, will that be enough for him to overtake him? Good line from Netic, almost touching the inside. And a 47.69 is a nice time. Nice. Yeah, Nick was doing it. But Nick is not weird. It's definitely something I've never seen, like a hot top trackmania stream. But whatever, it is what it is. So Netic and Damage are dominating the match as expected, but Moke and Apricity are not too far behind, even though Apricity didn't get himself the best start into the race. Bonk. And right now it's Damage leading it. So will he make it or not? I mean, 0.2 of a second, looking good. 0.3 now, so then Damage will take his first 10 pointer here. Yep, that's the case. Netic on second. And then there is Apricity releasing a bit. Okay. Oh, I thought he didn't make it. But yeah, this ending can be really hard. You can definitely fail it. Yeah, it's definitely tricky, that's true. So I think the only question is who's getting first. Is it Damage or Netic Soar in this match? Also, who gets third? Because there's a battle between Apricity and Moke. Not Monkey. Moke. Oh, great start from both Netic Soar and Damage coming into the last part of the track. Damage with a great line. Netic Soar, however, is pushing it but not getting the best speed. They're very outside approach from Netic Soar. Oh, but will he snipe it? No, it's not enough. Damage on first, Netic Soar on second. Great round. Great round between them, and Damage gets himself that next 10 points. So 32 and 30 points. A little bit similar to the prior match. Wait, what? Spam squid or tentacle? What should that be? Spam squid 4 to help Netic Soar. Wee. I don't want to be toxic, but why the hell are we watching this? Because it's an event, Sakio. And I'm casting it. But yeah, I see your point, but why shouldn't we do that? The other matches afterwards will be interesting, and I want to see the development in this competition. So, I mean, Moke is a new player in the game, or rather new, as well as Apricity in the competitive scene. That's why you're watching it. So the top 2 goes through. Yeah, but that's my casting style, man. It looks like a clown fiesta. Well, yeah, it is. But should I also cast like a clown fiesta? I mean... Wow, Yekosto. That's a weird champing kapap. So Damage leading, Netic Soar on second. Looking good for Damage to like go into the lead here. Oh, Netic Soar clipping, cannot go for that one, but still stays on second. So they can see the match is already, yeah, not decided, but Moke and also Apricity don't have the pace, but Moke actually on third place. So that's great. Damage. Exactly. Damage. Wer kennt ihn nicht? So Damage with a 40 points now. Netic Soar with 38. Great line again from Damage into the lead he goes. Standing a seat to quarter of a second. So Netic Soar 0.3 behind. Good line though, but Damage with a different approach. And with that, he has also more speed in this uphill, but touches the wall, didn't release, and Netic Soar is overtaking him. So Netic Soar only one more jump, and he will take it. Boop. 52.22. Damage still gets second. Apricity on third. And we have Moke finishing on last. Bonk. But yeah, I mean, I also don't mean in a mean way, but of course those matches are very decided. So I'm not casting all, like, every detail here. Because those matches are, like, look at the gaps. It's like, it's great to see that, but what can I say? I could, like, talk and cast now, but then my voice would be gone. But that's why I'm not casting it through the entirety. But we have 2 more matches after that. But also, I mean, Sakio, the game is not easy to pick up. So no need to be, yeah, like, in any way disrespectful. Because Trackmania is a really hard game. But actually, Apricity gets 2nd place here. That is nice, out of Moke and the Damage, who got last. That looked great. But yeah, it's also only, or like, I'm casting to also give players a platform to make something here. Bonk. Yeah, true that. I mean, if you've played those maps yourself and they're new players, then it's definitely hard to play against Netic and Damage. Oh, good speed from Netic, goes into the lead. Oh, great ending, and he will take it. Oh, that was a great round, actually. 500th of a second between them. Netic in first, Damage on second, then Moke on third. 3 seconds behind, though. And Apricity not finishing after his 2nd place, though, in that prior round. We have map number 3, which is Surdo. I think it was also called Death, right? No, wait. No, Surdo means, like, what was this other one? Sehnsucht was that, I think. Sehnsucht in German. Can we talk about other things, or you need to be focused? Oh no, Death it was. Ah, damn, what was the other one? There was some other map that was called like this. Yeah, I saw that. Can we talk about other things, or you need to be focused? We can talk about other things. I'm actually contemplating right now if I should stream today or like later, because I'm getting a headache again, and I'm rather sleeping and then I'm ready tomorrow than getting a headache. Actually, I'm contemplating right now. But I think after the cast, I have to hit the bed. Okay, let's go into the next round here. Netic is leading. Apricity actually gets himself that 2nd place because Damage has made a mistake. Let's follow Damage here. Maybe he can do a comeback. Ah, okay. Moke is the first victim that he was overtaken there. Apricity is not too far ahead of him. Ah, and he snipes him. Damage gets that 2nd place. Netic on first. And with that, he goes up to 78 points. How to know about other TM games? I've seen Spam playing Trackmania 2 with this game. Looks fucking amazing. But wait, Amaterasu has no idea. Hey, what is he talking about? Trackmania Turbo has the best single player game. If you like casual gameplay and medal hunting and a solo game, then Trackmania Turbo is the thing for you. If you want to play online, go for Trackmania Nations. If you go for incentives and other things, go for... You can do that with Open Planet. That's not a big deal. You can have a Cam 1 in a Trackmania Turbo. Yeah, there are 2 more matches after that. And the finals are tomorrow. So there are 2 more matches after that, and then the other part of it one is... Okay, so Damage gets first after a mistake from Netic, who still gets himself 2nd place though. Moke on 3rd and Apricity on 4th. But guys, I'm gonna do it probably like this. With a Lego building stream. I'll do it somewhere in the next week. And then also the recap. But I'm getting a headache. And after the casts, I'm gonna hop off. Usually Saturday is not a good day for me. I don't know. I didn't even drink yesterday too much. I drink 1 beer and like 5 or 6 shots of vodka. That's nothing. And that's over the whole evening. I don't know why I have a headache, but I think it's the weather. Or just my eyes. I think I need glasses or so. It's so weird, man. It's so weird what is going on with me at the moment. I'm just not... Yeah, like I'm getting headaches. I'm just not feeling that good. I know what is happening. But Damage in 1st. Nope. Netic on 1st. Damage on 2nd. And then Moke on 3rd. I want to try Trackmania too, but I'm afraid about my winning. Sakio, Trackmania Turbo is a good game. But what can a tech boomer say to you, right? Yeah, this ending is brilliant. I agree. The ending is very nice. So great job here from Enisado. Really like this one. Well, not a moron, but I think he just has a very boomer-ish opinion about it. Because he has a mindset about Trackmania which is not wrong. But Trackmania Turbo is definitely a good game. Netic rip. He just needs... No, he needs 2nd place though. Netic needs 2nd place in order to get finalists. Ugh. He gets it. Yeah, I paid 50 for it. So the thing with Trackmania Turbo, sorry to talk about that game and not too much about the match. But the thing with Trackmania Turbo is the thing that I bought it and I thought in 2015 it was. Yeah, in 2015 the game got released. Yeah. And I thought that the game will be the next competitive game in Trackmania because I was very involved in Trackmania. I think that was my peak in Trackmania skill. Back then I was getting really good actually in the game. I was becoming whatever I was getting. I think that's better. But both words work there. So and it was just an arcade racer. And that's the thing. You should know why you play this game. And for me, it was about the challenges. I've over 40 Super Trackmaster medals, and I think in Trackmania Turbo, the game can be very frustrating. Yes, there are new environments, but if you want an arcade racer and just casual gameplay, then go for this one. If you want, as I already said, there are different factors, but I think Trackmania Turbo is a good game. But maybe you want to also... I mean, I would go for standard Trackmania 2020 if I start and Trackmania Turbo. That's like my playing style. Then you can just swap around. Okay, but let's start here with this one. So Netic is in finalists indeed. Damage on second place. And then we have 40 points between a Moke and a Damage. So Netic needs to win here. Well, I mean, you just have to understand why you're playing this game. If you want to... I just told you what you have to look out for if you want to play Trackmania Turbo. Trackmania Turbo can be very frustrating, but it's all about the medal hunting and about the arcade factor. But yeah, let's go ahead here. Damage is leading and Netic is not closing it out, so it will be him getting denied. Damage on first, Moke on second, Netic on third. And then we have Apricity on P number 4. Yo, Demonic. What's up, man? Ref Demonic, how are you doing, man? I'm doing good. Right now we are casting an event. A Portuguese tournament. We have technical parts, so drifts on the maps. And after this one, so after this match, we have good matches coming up. So those matches are very decided. Because you can see it here, they collect points till a point level of 100, and then you activate the finest mode, so the red name. And with finest mode, you have to win one more round, which Netic is doing right now. But since they're playing against players who are in the lower bracket or are in the lower top, in the lower 8th position, the matches are eventually very decided already. But nice to hear that you're doing good. Not sure if Trackmania Turbo is then the good game for you. But Netic almost failed there indeed, but he makes it. So Netic is the first player in this match who is going into the winner bracket semifinal. And also hello to Ben. Nice that you're here. So Damage now on finalist, and he has plenty of attempts, at least 5 attempts on his own. I mean, it is Apricity and Moke who have to win a lot of rounds in a row to deny Damage, but right now Damage is not like slipping this one through his fingers. He is leading, and he has one more right-hander to go, this long right-hander here. And then the left turn, but that's the last drift on this map. And Damage is taking it after a good start. He could have actually gotten himself second place, first place, I mean. But his consistency was lacking. So Damage takes it, GG's. Moke and Apricity are down into the loser bracket.